Hi there. So Garrett McNamara and a 100-foot wave was on my television, which reminded me of this class that I used to teach once upon a time. It was a yoga conditioning class, and I had a surf flow. And I was like, well, let me dust off the old sequences and see if I can put it together and put this class out for you. So this is going to be a little bit different. I've been, teaching y'all yin, which is very passive. I've been teaching you flows, which can be more challenging or less challenging. The conditioning flows. If you're not going to do it with me, you're definitely going to laugh at me. It's just you're going to listen to every single sucking in wind, deep breath. But it's a good one, and it's great to get into all the little muscles of the shoulders and the hips. It's great for strengthening. You're going to get nice and warm. You're going to blow out the carburetors because you're going to be breathing hard, and then we'll wind it down a little bit. But yeah, so go ahead and either take a quick view of this once before and then join me, or just go for it and join me. Let's give it a shot, right? Let's go. Let's do this. Okay. So for our surf flow, we're going to start on our backs. I'm going to move my microphone. And we're going to start on our backs, and we're going to start in Supta Badakanasana. So that's soles of the feet together, knees out. Hands can be on the heart and the belly. And to start, just inhale and exhale. Nothing too complicated. You do it all the time, unconsciously. Now I'm just asking you to bring your awareness to that breath. Let's go ahead and take one more inhale and exhale. Now we're going to go into Chandra Bedanna, which is a cooling breath. And so to do that, I'm going to want you to bring your hands by your face. So you can either, I do the shaka, thumb and pinky, honestly, because that's the easiest movement for my hand. But you can do your index finger and thumb. You can do your ring finger and thumb. But I want you to start by blocking off your right nostril. And you're going to inhale through the left nostril. Hold at the top, block off the left nostril, exhale out the right nostril. So again, block off the right nostril, inhale. Block off the left nostril, exhale out the right. And get up so you can see. Blocking off the right, inhale. Hold, blocking off the left, exhale. Good. A few more, inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. And then go ahead and remove your hand. I'm going to ask you to just start to bring your knees towards your chest. Give them a little bit of a gentle hug here. And what you're looking for is your spine to get nice and long on the mat. So the crown of the head is moving away from your tailbone. Spine doesn't have to be flat on the mat. I just am looking for you to find length in your body. Good. And then we're going to bring our arms out to the sides, and we're just going to kind of windshield wiper our knees to the right, to the left. You're like, this isn't so hard. It's because we're warming up. It's not going to be like this the whole class. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and do one more right. Come back to the left. Good. Go ahead and hug your knees to your chest once more. Realign your spine if necessary. Good. Now I'm going to want you to go ahead and cross your right knee over your left. If you can do the double wrap, go for it. If that's not available to you, don't worry about it. Just cross the knee over the left. And you're going to bring your knees directly in alignment with your hips and your hands behind your head. And we are going to go ahead and bring the shoulders up and bring the hips up and down. shoulders, hips, down. Yep, we're doing crunches. Let's go ahead. Shoulders and hips together, and down, up 4, and down, up 5, and down, up 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 2 more, 9, down, 10, down. Perfect. Uncross the legs. Give yourself a quick little windshield wiper. We're going to go to the other side. Yay, bilateralism. Left leg crosses over right. Do the double wrap if you can, if you want to. Bring those knees above the hips, hands behind the head, shoulders, hips, down. Shoulders, hips, down. Let's do it together. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Good. Release, uncross the legs, hug your knees really briefly, realign. Go ahead and straighten the arms and legs, get a big stretch. I haven't done those in forever, so I feel them. Whoo, good. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap our hands around our knees. And now you have choices. You can roll forward and back a few times on your spine, eventually coming up to tabletop. If you do not like this, just make your way all the way up to tabletop position while I futz with my microphone because it did not like the rolling movement. I'm usually not doing the class when I'm mic'd in, so here we go. Okay, so we found our way to tabletop position, and we're looking for shoulders over elbows over wrists, and we're looking for our hips above the knees and the ankles behind the knees. And we're going to do some articulated cat-cows, meaning we're going to move through them very slowly and very deliberately. So it's not just big, like open, shut, articulated. So to start with our neutral spine, I want you to tuck your tailbone first, pull your belly button in towards the spine, push the mat away, bring your chin to your chest. Good. Now you're going to drop your chin, start to lift your chin, start to drop your chest, drop your belly, lift your tailbone last. Good. Again, tailbone tucks, belly button pulls in, push the mat away, chin towards the chest. Chin comes forward and up, chest drops down, belly drops. Good. Lift the hips. Let's do a few more here. Nice and slow. And if it seems strange to break down the movement like this initially, just stick with it. And if you really find it miserable, you can go ahead back to cat-cow how you normally do. But I would love to see some really mindful movement here if you've got it in you today. Good. One more. Push the mat away. And then come back to neutral. Let's go ahead and do a few leg circles. So we're going to put our weight into our left knee, and we're going to lift our right knee up and back, out to the side, forward and down, pushing back, side, forward and down, back, side, forward and down. Let's go ahead and reverse. So the knee's going to come forward, out to the side, back and down, forward, side, back and down, forward, side, back and down. Good. Let's do one cat-cow here, just regular style, before we go to the other side. Coming back to neutral. This time our weight comes into our right knee. Push that left knee back to the side, forward, down, back, to the side, forward, down, back, to the side, forward, down. Let's reverse. Forward, to the side, back, down, forward, side, back, down. Last one. Forward, side, back, down. Perfect. Bring your knees together. You're going to come back into child's pose. And your arms can be forward or at your sides. I'm going to futz with this necklace because I fear that there's potential it's knocking the microphone and making you feel crazy. I can't hear it, so I'm not crazy yet. This is a courtesy uncrazy. But find your child's pose. Good. Now from here, if your arms aren't already forward, you're going to bring them forward, and you're going to start to lift your hips, dropping them down, bend the knees, look up. Start to press back to child's pose again. Here we go again. 2, lift the hips, bend the knees, look up, and back. We're going to do 6 of these. 3, and back. And 4, and back. It's a really fluid motion. 5. It's a surf flow, so think water, think waves moving through liquid. And 6. Good. And then back. And then we're going to lift our hips, straighten the legs, find our plank pose. Press back to down dog. So take a second in down dog if you need to bend the knees or twist the hips or whatever you want to do. And we're going to do some plank peels here. From down dog, we're going to tuck that tailbone, start to roll forward into plank. Look forward. Good. Tuck the chin. Roll it back. Down dog. Again, tuck the hips. Roll forward. Unfurl. Curl back. Let's do that one more time. And push back to down dog. And then I want you to go ahead and push all the way forward into plank pose. We're going to do a chaturanga plus. So the plus is, I'll turn so you can see. We're going to drop our chest between our shoulders, push it back up. Chaturanga down, press up. Drop the chest between the shoulders, push up and away. Chaturanga, press up. One more time. Shoulders drop, push away. Chaturanga, press up. Go ahead and get your vinyasa in. Hula. Everybody meets in down dog. Yes, here we go. All right, big breath in. Exhale, step the feet forward towards the hands. And then just go ahead and hang it out here. Head swaying side to side, whatever you need. You can let the arms hang. Good. And then you're going to go ahead and inhale, reverse swan dive, hands up. Exhale, draw the hands through heart center. Here we go. Inhale, up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back. Go through a vinyasa. So this is not necessarily a beginner class. I recommend you learn about vinyasas before coming to here. All right, from our down dog, we're going to go ahead and lift our right leg up. We're going to do those leg circles again. So bend that right knee forward, up and back. So just like we did in tabletop, forward and back. Now we're going to reverse. Knee forward, out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. I'm going to straighten that right leg. I'm going to bend the right knee, stack the right hip over left, get a little bit of an opening here. Good, and then bring that right leg down. Left leg reaches, bend the knee. Good, we're going to do those rolls. Forward, back, side, forward, back, side, forward, back, reverse, down, forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Go ahead and straighten the leg, bend the left knee, open up the hips. Good. Go ahead and bring that left leg down. Big breath in. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees, get nice and low. So we're in our Utkatasana, our chair pose. Sitting back. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to down dog or vinyasa, your choice. Depends upon how much of a burn you want to get out of this, how much heat you want to generate. Good. From here, go ahead and step that right foot forward. Turn that left foot flat. We're going to come straight into warrior two, all the way into reverse warrior. I'll turn. So from reverse warrior, we're going to seesaw it into an extended side angle. Good. Let's reverse warrior, but we're going to keep our hands off of our body. So that left hand's going to move forward and up. The right arm is back. Extended side angle, same thing. We have a big old beach ball. Right arm, left arm. Let's do that again. Reverse. Good. And then we'll go through here. Forward. And then look down. Go through a vinyasa or down dog. Your choice. We will all meet in down dog. I'm turning, burning. Good, left leg steps forward, turn the back foot flat, all the way into warrior two. Keep going. Reverse the warrior. Come through, extended side angle. Good, let's get that beach ball. Reverse, holding that big beach ball. Good. Extend. Let's go through it again. Reverse. Extend. Great. Looking down, hands come down, step back, down dog or vinyasa. Your choice. Let's go ahead and do that again. This time, inhale the right leg up, step it forward, come all the way to reverse beach ball. Extended side angle. Reverse. Stay nice and steady and low. Extended side angle. One more time. Reverse. Extended. Hands come down, step back, down dog or vinyasa. I'll meet you guys in down dog. Inhale the left leg up, step it forward, come all the way through the warrior two, reverse, and forward. Good. Reverse. You can hear my breath starting to speed up here. This one's a little bit less controlled than some of the other classes, but that's okay. All right, looking down, step back, down dog or vinyasa. We're going to get ready to go through another round of that. From down dog, inhale the right leg up, step it forward, come through warrior two, reverse beach ball. Forward beach ball. Reverse beach ball. Forward beach ball. Last one, reverse beach ball. Forward beach ball. Hands come down, step back, down dog, or vinyasa. Lift the left leg up. Step the left foot forward, coming all the way through, reverse. Forward. Great. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Last one. Hands come down, step back, down dog, vinyasa. Your choice. Child's pose is completely appropriate too. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale, step the feet forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow. And then bend the knees, get nice and low chair pose. I want you to bring your hands together in heart center. Left elbow, right knee, little twist. Come back up through center. Right elbow, left knee, a little twist. Good. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, bow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go through a vinyasa, or you can stay in a forward folding bend. We're all going to meet at the front of the mat in a forward folding bend. Good. So from here, you want your fingertips on the mat or on a block. You want to get nice and stable here. And we're going to put all of our weight into our left leg. We're going to let our head drop, and we're going to start to bring our right leg up behind us. So keep that left knee bent. Now you're going to drop that right foot forward. It's not going to touch the ground, and then we're going to bring it out to the right. Good. Slowly down. No one ever touch. And back. Down to the right. That's 2. How many are we going to do? Let's go back. That's 3. And to the side, that's still 3. Down to the back, 4. And to the side, 4. Down to the back, 5. To the side, still 5. Yep, we're halfway. Here we go to the back. That's 6. And to the right. To the back, 7. And to the right. Nice and controlled movement here. To the back, 8. And to the right. To the back, 9. So close. and to the right. Last one, 10, and to the right. Good. Go ahead and bring both feet down to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow. Option to come into a vinyasa if you want to shake it out. If you're good where you are, stay where you are. Everybody's going to meet at the top of the mat, opposite side. So again, we're nice and grounded. Our hands are on the mat, on a block, some stable surface to keep us nice and balanced. All the weight's going to come into the right leg. You're going to lift that left leg back to start. Good. Doesn't have to be the highest leg, but I do want an involved and engaged leg, so you're not just kind of flopping your body through space. All right, now the left leg's going to come out to the side and to the back. And to the side, and to the back. Nice controlled movement. Let's go to the side, and to the back. 4. To the side, 5. To the back. To the side, 6. To the back. To the side, 7. To the back, to the side, 8, to the back, to the side, 9, to the back, we're almost there, to the side, 10, and to the back. Bring that left foot down to meet the right. You can stay here or option to go through a vinyasa. Your choice. You can shake it out, whatever you need. Big breath in. We're all going to meet at a forward folding bend at the top of the mat. Let's all come up for a second. Inhale, up, up, up. Arms meet. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Here we go. Weight comes into the left leg. We're going to reach the right leg up behind us. This is going to be different. Now I want you to bend your left leg and bring your torso onto the left leg. Keep your head down. You're going to go ahead and bend both knees, tucking into a little ball. And then as you inhale, you're going to straighten the right and left leg, roll the right hip open. Good, and then tuck and open. And tuck, nice and slow. And inhale, open. We're only going to do 5. Tuck. Inhale, open. We only have one more to go. Tuck into a little ball. Inhale and open. Good. Go ahead and bring that right foot down to meet the left. Optional vinyasa. Your practice, your choice. Everybody meets in a forward folding bend. Here we go. We're going to bring that left leg up. We're going to bend the right knee, drop our torso onto it. Then tuck both knees into a little ball. Inhale, open, straighten both legs. Tuck into a ball. Inhale, open. Remember that left hip is opening, stacking over the right. Tuck and open. And tuck and open. Good. And then you're going to go ahead and bring that left foot down to meet the right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Optional vinyasa. Your choice. Good. Everybody meets at the top of the mat. Forward folding bend. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, pull the belly in as you bow. Inhale, we're going to reverse swan dive. Up, 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 hands meet. Exhale, pull the elbows back, puff out the chest. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands down. Vinyasa or straight back to down dog, it is your choice. So I'm going to choose vinyasa. Okay. From our down dog, we want to feel really nice and grounded in our hands. We're not going to move our arms a lot. What we're going to do is we're going to start to bend our knees and hover our knees over the mat. Good. Stay grounded through the arms and then press back. Bend the knees, hover, 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 press into the toes. You might feel a burn in your quads, which is exactly what I want. And then press back. And then bend the knees. And then press back to down dog. Now this time I want you to very slowly bring the knees all the way down to the mat. Here we go. I'm going to turn so you can see me. From here, you're going to stay on your right knee. You're going to straighten your left leg out to the side and bring your left arm forward. So it's a modified side plank. If you're feeling rock star and want to go into a full side plank, you're welcome to, but we're going to change it in a second. So I'm just giving you fair warning. All right, left arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Here we go. We're going to tuck the knee and elbow together. And then reach and tuck. Reach and tuck. That's 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Hold. Good. Go ahead and bring the hands and knee back down to the mat. Lift yourself back up to down dog. Optional vinyasa. If you're feeling it, I'm switching sides because I'm going to need to. Good. So we're all in down dog. We're going to do those knee dips again. Nice and controlled. Bending the knees, hovering them down. Not a lot of movement through the arms. Press back to down dog. Bend the knees, hover. 3. Press back. Bend the knees, hover. 4. Press back. We're going to do 2 more. Hover. Press back. And then 5. Hover, hover, hover. Bring it all the way down. Start to turn onto that left knee. Reach the right arm forward, the right leg back. Here we go. Tuck the right knee and elbow together. And reach. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, yay, and 9, we're almost there, and 10, good. We've got that little tuck. Start to bring the hands down, curl the toes under and back. Optional vinyasa, your choice. Ugh. Good. And then we're going to peel into plank. And I want you to come onto forearm plank. Okay. So you can have your forearms parallel, or you can interlace your fingers together. We are going to push our toes to bring our shoulders forward, and then let it slide back. Forward and back. And 3. And 4. Just kind of seesawing here. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Hold. Interlace the fingers if they're not already interlaced, and start to walk the feet towards you, bringing your tuchus up in the air, finding dolphin pose. So press really evenly from the elbows all the way to the wrists. Pressing so evenly that I couldn't slide a piece of paper underneath your forearms. Staying here, or you can reach your right leg up to the sky. Good. Right foot comes down, recenter. If you're doing the legs, go ahead and lift the left leg up to the sky. Good, keep pressing into those wrists, not letting everything dump into the elbows. Bring that left foot down, good. Start to walk the feet back, looking forward. Bring the arms, the forearms wide, and then come all the way onto your belly. And take a pause here for a second. Not a very long second. All right. We're going to get different again. So I can't bring my forehead all the way to the mat because I've got a microphone here. You're going to bring your forehead to the mat. You're going to bring your arms out in front of you. And I want you to go ahead and actually, I lied. It's been a while. Go ahead and bend your elbows. Have them at your sides. And you're going to lift your arms, your chest. So we're hovering our hands, our chest, everything off the mat. I want you to reach forward, pull back, exhale down. Inhale up, reach forward, pull back, exhale down. Let's go 3. Up, forward, back, down. 4. Up, forward, back, down. 5. Up, forward, back, down. 6. Forward, back, down. Up 7. Forward, back. Up 8. Forward, back. Up 9. Forward, back. Last one. Up 10. forward, back, and hold. Hold. We've got this. This is not a problem. Easy peasy. Keep holding. Big breath in. Good. Exhale, come all the way down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to start to press back into child's pose, allowing the lower back to lengthen a little bit here after that. Take a few breaths. Good, good, good. And then we're going to start to walk forward, back into plank pose. You're going to curl the toes under, press the hips up and back. Find your down dog. Option for another vinyasa here if you want to continue to stay warm. If you're not interested, don't worry about it. Good. I'm going to switch sides. You stay here. You're going to go ahead from our down dog. We're going to lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right leg forward so that the shin crosses before our body. So the right knee towards the right wrist, the right ankle towards the left wrist. And we're going to start to find pigeon. So if you're tighter through the hips like me, your right foot is probably going to be coming back towards your left hip. Go ahead and keep that foot pointed. If you're more open through the hips and your foot is coming more parallel, please keep that right foot flexed the whole time. But we want to get nice and big breath here, nice and centered. And then exhale. We're just going to come down to our forearms to start. If you want more, you can come all the way down. Which I have a microphone, so I don't get to do that. But you enjoy it. Good job. Good. If you're familiar with pigeon, any variations that you prefer here, feel free to move into them. We're going to be here for another 60 seconds. Try not to roll onto your outer right hip. Try to keep your body centered. If not the end of the world if you're rolling out, but the body's kind of smart, and if you've got tightness, it'll try to get away from it. Obviously, if there's pain, you don't want to force yourself into the position. Pain is never the option. Not in yoga. I don't know about the rest of your life, but not here. All right, we got about 10 more seconds. Good. Now I'm going to ask you to roll onto that right hip. You're going to start to bring yourself upright into a wide-legged forward bend. So legs are nice and wide. We're pressing our legs into the mat. And just go ahead and lean forward into your forearms. Again, if you have a deeper stretch more available to you, I would never stop you. Fold forward completely into it. I've never been very limber. Any sort of flexibility I have has been hard earned, and hard maintained. Good. We're going to start to come over to the other side. We're going to start to find pigeon. Now, if you like, you can come to pigeon from the ground, or if you want to come back up to down dog, lift the left leg up, and then sweep that left shin in front of you to start to work your way into your position. Good. So a nice big breath, looking forward. Exhale, come down to the forearms. And then coming down however far you are coming into this posture. And your pigeon is not going to look the same as my pigeon, nor is it going to look the same as the pigeon of somebody else in your house. If you find yourself rocking over towards the left side, see if you can bring it back to center. We got another 60 seconds here. Resist the urge to roll your shoulders forward in front of your chest. See if you can let the chest remain reaching forward and open. And then you're going to start to roll onto that left hip. We're going to set ourselves up for a wide-legged forward bend again. Good. So we're just going to start in the middle, finding your length. And if you're up here like me, that's okay. If you're up here, that's okay. It's just wherever it is today for you. All right, we're going to start walking our hands over to the right. So your right, my left. You're going to start turning your chest towards that leg and see if both hips are staying grounded. You might have that opposite hip want to kind of come with you. I don't want you to come completely over, compromising that grounding. I'd rather have you completely grounded through the seat and rotating towards the leg. And then option to bring that hand, the right hand to the inside of the right leg and reach the left arm up and over. You can grab a toe, grab a toe. If this arm up and overhead isn't comfortable, bring it down. That's simple. Modify for where you are in your body today. Good, we're going to start to walk our hands back down, walk them through center. And then now we're going to go over to the left leg. We're going to turn our body towards the left leg. Trying to keep those hips nice and grounded. And then we're going to bring that left hand to the inside of the leg, right arm up and over. Again, that top arm can come down. And I need stretch, so I'm going to do this. So a good rule of thumb is if you move into a stretch and you can't breathe, you've gone too far. If you move into a stretch and your eyes pop open or your face grimaces and you cannot relax it, you've gone too far. I'm not looking for that. I want you to pull back a little bit. Give me 60 to 80%. Good. Start to walk the hands back forward to center. See if you've got a little bit more space available than you did before. If not, that's okay. Just kind of taking stock of how our body feels in these slower moments. And then you're going to start to walk your hands up, walk them behind you, bring the legs together, give them a shake. Ooh. And we're going to turn onto our mat. Our knees are going to be bent. I want you, so when you lie all the way down, your head will land on the mat. And just start to come all the way down. Ooh. Remove the battery pack for your microphone. So you are on your back. Yes, you are. Okay. So from here, I want you to bring your right ankle to your left knee, and you're going to draw your left leg towards you, interlacing your hands either underneath that left knee or even around that left shin. Right foot stays flexed, and you're going to use your right elbow to gently push your right leg away from you. So it's just gently guiding it, nothing aggressive, but just creating a little bit more opening. And the goal not so much is bringing the legs closer to you. The goal is keeping the spine nice and long as you draw the legs towards you. So if that means that you need to let your legs move away from you a little bit to stay nice and long with the shoulders back, then go ahead and do that. Eventually, things will catch up if you do this more regularly. Okay, go ahead and release that left foot. Cross the right leg over the left entirely. I'm going to keep my hands on my belly for now, and I'm going to let both knees go over to the left-hand side. Now you have choices. You can have your arms out in a T shape. You can have cactus arms. You can keep your hands on heart and belly if you want. You also have the option of turning your gaze over your right shoulder. So just making the twist as big as you want it to be. Good. Turn the gaze back up to center. Bring the knees back up to center. Uncross the legs. Realign the spine if you need to. And at this time, the left ankle is going to come to the right knee. We're going to reach for that right knee here. So remember that left elbow is there to help guide the left leg away from you. We're flexing the left foot. spine is nice and long. If you're somebody who likes to have the straight leg when you do this, go for it. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. As long as you're not hurting yourself or others, there's nothing wrong. Do you. I'm just going to talk you through a specific way of moving into things to get specific stretches, but if it feels good to do it another way, do it. Okay, go ahead and let that right foot come down. Cross the left leg over the right entirely. Drop both legs over to the right-hand side. Arm variation of choice. Repeated here. If you find that it's uncomfortable to turn your head one direction and not the other, don't force yourself to hold the turned head in the direction that's uncomfortable. That's not benefiting you. You're just creating pain. Start to bring the knees back up to center. Uncross the legs. I got to take my ponytail out for a second. All right, so we're going to come into bridge, shoulder, or plow. So wherever you are in your practice, if you're doing bridge, you are going to push your hips up, bring the weight onto the back of the neck and the shoulders, hands at the side, whatever variation. If you want to come into shoulder stand, you're going to start to lift the hips above the shoulders. Bring the hands to your hips or shoulders, your lower back to support you. Reaching the toes up, but you want to keep the space between your neck and your chin open enough that you're breathing. Oxygen's kind of rad. If you're doing plow pose, those legs are coming up and over behind you. Knees can be bent if you want. I'm not getting strict about that. That's not what we're looking for here, is this perfect form in a plow pose. We're just looking to reverse the blood flow and the energy, if you will. A little restorative movement at the end. Good. You're very slowly going to let the hips come down. If you like to grab your toes to guide yourself down, just however you want to do it, just do it with care. We're going to let our legs come up long before us, and we're going to walk up onto our forearms and let our head fall back here for fish pose. If fish pose is in your practice and you want to bring your weight to the crown of your head and reach your arms and legs forward, good old Ashtanga style, it is up to you. Pick your fish. Good. And then you're slowly going to lower all the way down onto your back. Let's get a happy baby's pose in, reaching through the insides of our legs to over the tops of the feet to grab the soles of the feet, stacking our ankles above our knees and drawing the knees down to either side. If that little happy baby rock lights you up on the inside, go ahead and rock it. If you're like, nope, no light, I want to stay still, I feel lit up this way, stay still. And then hug your knees to your chest. Go ahead and let the legs go long. Arms come to your sides. If you have an eye pillow or a towel or something nearby to help block out the light, go ahead and grab that. I am sitting up because I'm going to talk you into Shavasana, and if I lie down, I might go to sleep myself. So, lying tall, arms at the sides. Thinking about if it's comfortable to turn your palms up, and that's going to create a little extra external rotation to open up your chest for a deeper breath. And I want you to go ahead and bring your awareness to the crown of your head. And just start to notice how the skin on the scalp begins to relax there. Start to feel the space between your eyes smooth out and relax. Skin behind the ears, straight back towards the mat. Jaw releases, teeth separate. Notice as the muscles in your neck begin to unravel, allowing the head to get very heavy on the mat, allowing the shoulders to drop back, that relaxation moving all the way down your arms, eventually into your palms and fingertips. You notice your heart beating softly and contentedly in your chest. The space between your shoulder blades, feeling warm as it makes contact with the mat beneath you. Muscles of your lower back lengthen, straight back towards the mat. Belly feels calm. Hip flexors, relax. Glutes, relax. Hamstrings and quadriceps, relax. Knees soften. Feel the calf muscles spread out on the mat as the weight of the legs presses your legs more into the mat. Ankles soften. Feel the relaxation wash under the heels and the soles of the feet, over the tops of the feet and out the toes as you drop into your final and deepest relaxation. I invite you to slowly come back into your breath. I invite you to slowly come back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can reach your arms up and overhead. Get that first thing in the morning stretch. Roll onto your side, whatever side you prefer. Bend your knees. Rest your head on your arm like a pillow. Take Take a quiet moment before we move on. Start to push yourself up to a comfortable seated position, sitting tall, eyes closed, hands on the knees, the lap, or at the heart center in prayer. So as this is a surf yoga conditioning flow, I thought it only appropriate to close our practice today with the immortal words of Frosty from Chasing Mavericks. We all come from the sea, but we are not all of the sea. Those of us who are, we children of the tides, must return to it again and again until the day we don't come back, leaving only that which was touched along the way. Bring your hands to heart center if they're not already at heart center. Take a big inhale through the nose. Hold the breath at the top, lower the head to heart. Sealing in the breath, acknowledging the heart's wisdom. Lift the chin, exhale, let it go. Lift the sides of the mouth into a smile. Blink the eyes open. Namaste. So thank you very much for huffing and puffing through a yoga conditioning surf flow with me. I have more to come. Murder flow, CrossFit flow, all sorts of other things. So we'll just kind of mix it up. If you like this, let me know. Click subscribe. Leave a note. If there's something you want to see, leave a note. Try to be nice. If you don't mind, I'm more responsive to nice. But yeah, so that's where we are. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Go get in the water if you've got it available to you. Have a great one. Go forth and be awesome. Bye.